don't know what time it is. Even on a day off, you gotta put in the work. Let's go to work. It's funny because the last portion of the workout, which wasn't even a part of the workout, I just thought it'd be fun to do. I've never done kind of like a sparring with I don't even know what that thing is called, but it was fun to kind of play around and kind of feel like I'm a boxer, but not. It didn't fatigue me or didn't do anything as far as cardio wise. I just wanted to try it and feel it out and see how it feels and looks. So that was entertaining, but nice workout. Just did arms today and then wrapped up the workout with some core. Because as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm working on building my core and making it a priority on my workouts to emphasize a lot on my core, because that's something that I've been disregarding for a long time. I do upper body, I do legs, I do cardio, but core and abs, it just hasn't been on my regimen or even on my priorities list. But I gotta make sure that I'm focusing on my core, because a lot of our strength and a lot of our movements stem from the core. So if you have a stronger core, that'll help you with not only exercising, not only sports, but also day-to-day life, lifting things, moving your body in certain ways throughout your day. So felt good to do that. I didn't do running today. I'll be doing running the next couple of days. Just wanted to give my knees a little bit of a break, especially because I haven't been running often. The times that I've been running, it's just for short periods of time, maybe a mile. So I'm easing myself into getting comfortable with running, and then eventually I'm going to start stacking up some of those miles, because in a future video I'm going to be doing a week of training as Eliud Kipchoge, and that's going to take a toll on my body, and especially my knees and my legs. So, but that's on a later date. I just, like I mentioned, wrapped up that arms workout. I did a little bit of posing. I was like, in the past, there was someone a friend of mine in college, Alexandra, I call her Ale. She works out a lot, and when we were in college, we used to work out together, and we would kind of joke around and be like doing different poses and kind of like joking. And she said that I should try doing a bodybuilding show. And at this stage, it's not something that's on my priorities list, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of like pose and see where I'm at. And it felt good to kind of do that, because one of the things that I have not been good at is talking to myself or looking at myself in a positive manner when it comes to my body. I'm very self-critical of everything, and especially when I'm working out and on a day-to-day basis. I'm always like nitpicking things on my body. And even, I don't know if you can see, but recently I haven't been drinking enough water, and all of a sudden there's pimples everywhere. And that's because of lack of water, probably some stress, not sleeping the enough hours that are required or needed. And that's why all of a sudden we have visitors in my face. But yeah, I've been working on my confidence, working on how I look at myself, and not being too hard on where my body is right now, but focusing on building good habits so that my body feels healthier. And that is more important than looks. Looks is kind of like an additional, like an extra thing, kind of like a compound, not a compound, but like another benefit, side benefit of taking care of yourself and being healthy and exercising, eating well, sleeping well. But yeah, we're a work in progress. Today, as I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this is the first time I'm talking to you guys. This is a day off in the life. It is Friday, because last weekend I worked Monster Jam Saturday and Sunday, and it was pretty much like literally yesterday, Thursday, was 10 days. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it was 10 days of work, of straight up work. So I'm glad that I was able to take a day off today to just enjoy, work out, relax, do some chores around the house. And I'm going to a coffee shop today, because since it's my day off, I wanted to do something outside of the apartment, and I got to work on some editing, also work on creating different ideas for my YouTube channel and also my social media platforms, so that way I can continue being consistent and being disciplined when it comes to documenting my journey. So I thought, what better way than just to go to a coffee shop, and even though I'm not necessarily a coffee drinker, maybe I get myself a coffee or orange juice or something and a little snack on the side and do some editing. So I gotta figure out what coffee shop I wanna go to. There's one in downtown Minneapolis across the river on St. Anthony, Maine, I think is what it's called. It's called Astor Cafe. I think that could be an option of coffee shop. I've been there in the past, but it's been a while since I've been there. Really nice spot, very relaxing. They got pool tables and everything, just really nice. Or I'm gonna see if I can find on TikTok, because there's a lot of people on TikTok that are from Minnesota that do kind of reviews of, oh, what the best coffee places are, oh, what the best restaurants, but best places to go, etc. So I'm gonna see if I can find any recommendations so I can go to a coffee shop, kind of change of scenery, and have an environment where I can focus, relax, and enjoy my day off, and be productive and do some editing and some work with myself and my platform. So that's what I'm gonna do. Later tonight, when I come back from coffee shop, Corbin and I are gonna pick up some dinner because my mom, when I was in college, I'm gonna give you a little quick story. When I was in college, my mom, every Friday, she would call me, and oftentimes she would say, oh, we're having social Friday, or as she would say, Viernes Social in español, and they would order pizza or go to eat to Chili's or do something with, the family, with abuelo, papi, mami, my sister. And when I was in college, because I was in college and I wasn't, in those gatherings or in those things that they did together, my mom, every now and then on a Friday, she would say, what do you want to eat? And I'll buy it for you. So I would order a pizza or order Uber Eats, and she would pay for me and do it kind of like a social Friday. So I've implemented that social Friday concept that my mom used to do, and it still does to this day. But this, she doesn't pay for me. Now I pay for myself. But yeah, so Corbin and I decided that we want to go somewhere to pick up some food and come back to just enjoy the rest of the evening, because it's going to be a fun weekend. And if you haven't seen my previous videos, we've been watching a lot of reality TV shows. And also, mind you, if you see this blown out, it's the sun for some reason today. It's showing up like this right now, and then because there's a lot of buildings here in downtown, it gets behind a building and then it gets dark. So it's hard for me to even set this to look beautiful. So bear with me. If you see get darker or lighter. Corbin and I have been watching a lot of reality TV shows, and we're on season 3 of The Traitors, which is on Peacock. And man, if you haven't seen that show, highly encourage you to check it out. It's really entertaining. But yeah, we've been watching that. We watched that episode yesterday, the newest one, which is episode 10. And man, we were stressed. We were, what can I say? Frustrated. We were on edge. I think that's the how we were. We were on edge the entire episode. And yeah, it's just been entertaining to watch reality TV shows. Also watching another show called Yellow Jackets. The first season was on Netflix. Now we're watching it on Amazon Prime or Paramount Plus. I think it's where it's at. The second season and third season. So we've been watching that. We're watching a lot of shows. That's kind of how we unwind, and that's one of our hobbies. Used to watch TV show and relax. Outside of me doing YouTube, I love watching television as far as shows and movies with Corbin, and she enjoys watching shows and movies too. So we've been doing that recently. The weather's getting nicer, so like I mentioned, I'm going to a coffee shop, and even though it's not necessarily an outdoor coffee shop that I'm going to, I'm stepping outside of my apartment, and it's not to go to work, So I'm excited for today. I felt good. I did my workout, got that done, felt productive, felt good about myself, that I was able to wake up, put in work on myself, and go to the gym. I also took time after the gym, right after the gym, to read a couple pages of the Bible, because as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm starting to kind of, solidify my foundation, work on my core values and morals, and reading the Bible is one of those things that helps me with faith, and it's one thing that I've neglected and avoided or haven't been proactive with for many, many years, ever since college. So as I'm growing, I want to make sure that I'm becoming a better man, and a better man means a man of faith. And yeah, I'm right now chapter 1, Genesis, which is, I mentioned in a previous video, but if you're new and you're just watching this video, my sister's name is Genesis. My name is Jonathan. Both names are from the Bible. I think obviously Genesis is the first chapter of the Bible. I don't know what the definition is of my sister's name. I'm gonna look it up real quick. So Genesis, I tried looking up what is the true meaning of Genesis, and it's the origin or coming into being of something, the process or mode of origin. So that's what my sister name means, and this is based on, I think, the Bible meaning. And my name, Jonathan, or in English, Jonathan, is God has given, or He has given. So yeah, a little fun fact about myself and about my sister. But yes, read a couple pages of the Bible. Just a time for reflection, a time to collect myself and take a minute, take a deep breath, and have patience, which is my word and Corbin's word for the year. Being patient, being intentional, and that is me doing that, being intentional by reading the Bible, being patient by reading and capturing the information and the knowledge, and just growing from there. It's a work in progress. I think a lot of us have to kind of dig deep into ourselves and figure out what things have been bad habits in our life, what things have been bad influences in our life, what things have been good influences in our life. And it takes a lot of self-reflection in order to find these things and reveal them to ourselves, because we oftentimes don't even think about them because we live them. And it's not until we take a moment to reflect and actually break down our actions, our day-to-day, that we realize, hey, maybe the actions that we're taking are not helping us grow. Or hey, maybe the way that we are seeing things, our perspective, is not helping us grow, is not helping others grow. And that's why life is a journey, or a continuous, a continuous journey of figuring it out, learning, growing, embracing life, and just being appreciative of life. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to continue to do every single day, especially on this day off. I'm going to enjoy life to the fullest now that I don't have to work today, which is nice. And yeah, so I'm drinking a nice protein shake after my workout you already know, fuel my body. I'm going to shower, and then I guess I'll see you guys at whatever coffee shop I end up going. And if you're watching this video and you're from Minnesota, tap in with me below. What coffee shop do you recommend? And maybe another weekend I'll stop by one of those spots and check it out, because as we get into the summer, Corbin and I want to do more things outside. She loves coffee. I don't necessarily love coffee or drink it a lot, but they have snacks. Coffee shops, I imagine, have snacks and other drinks. So we're open to exploring more areas in Minnesota, being more cultured with the Minnesota state. So if you have any recommendations, put them down below. But for now, let's go to a coffee shop.
Now you get another coffee. It's just like
So I ended up going to a coffee spot called Spy House here in downtown Minneapolis. It's located within the Hotel Emery building. It's in the lobby area. I've been there probably 2 to 3 times. It's been a while since I've been there though. It's been a while. And I decided, you know what? I don't want to drive and I don't want to walk long distances. So I decided to go with Spy House, which by the way, thank God I wore this, because as soon as I stepped outside, it was cold. A little bit windy, it was cold. Really nice vibe. I know that I didn't film anything from the actual place, but it was packed, bro. It was packed. I thought I was gonna roll up in there because it's during a work week, there's not gonna be anyone there. It was packed. It was packed. And obviously I have tripod right here that, you know, I don't want to make people uncomfortable or film them. So I had to get creative and just basically did a lot of editing on this video actually. So that way I can get that done and ready to go. There's a video that's getting uploaded tomorrow for you guys, which is, well, not tomorrow because it's already in the past, but Saturday, March 1st, I did a video that's days in my life. So I feel good about that. That's ready to upload and I'm excited for you guys to check it out. Yeah, I just feel good about how I'm able to be consistent from posting once a week. Now I'm doing twice a week, although in my description I say new videos weekly because then I can post one video, I can post 2 videos, 3. You get the gist. But felt good to do that. Get out of the apartment, come back. Now I am just gonna relax for a little bit because later today when Corbin gets out of work, we are going to get some dinner. We're gonna get Lee and Chin. So I'm excited about that. And just continue to enjoy my day off. I rarely get days off. So whenever I get the chance to have a day off, I maximize it as much as possible because one thing that I've always struggled with is just resting and taking a break. I'm constantly going. Obviously, since I moved here, I was working 2 jobs. So it was like one job ended, then I would walk to my apartment, get ready, and then go to the other job. And it would be like clockwork. And then on top of that, documenting for YouTube. So it was just a lot. I was constantly working. Obviously now, I'm no longer at my second job. It's been almost 6 months since August of 2024 was when my last day was at my second job. So I've been able to find, you know, a routine, enjoy my weekends, enjoy days that I have off, especially like this Friday. Like I have off of my main job, but if I were working the other job, I will be working in the evening. So I'm glad that I have a full day off to get some work done with YouTube, get obviously work out like I did earlier today, getting that done and out of the way, and now enjoying the rest of the evening with Corbin once she gets off of work. So make sure that throughout your days, even if you're not necessarily have a day off work like I have today, try to find moments where you pause whatever you're doing and have a moment to yourself, have a couple minutes to yourself, because I have noticed even in my personal life that Whenever I'm at work, I rarely take breaks. I could be working for 3 hours straight, and then I kind of snap out of it and look at the clock, and it's 3 hours have passed, and I've been sitting down, staring at computers, doing, getting a lot of work done without any breaks, without drinking water, without nothing. So make sure that you're taking breaks. Make sure that you're taking moments throughout your days to collect your thoughts and not overwhelm yourself, because we live in a very fast-paced world. Things are getting faster. Instant gratification is at an all-time high, and we all want things like right now. And there's a reason why things take time, and I've said it time and time again on this channel. Things that are worthwhile take time. Things that are worthwhile take time. So make sure that while that thing takes time, during that time, you're preparing yourself, you're being patient, you're being consistent, you're being disciplined, and putting your best foot forward. For when eventually the time comes, you can embrace it and be in the moment. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on my day off, because man, it's fun to have the days off. It's fun to kind of look around, because sometimes even if you work corporate like I do, we're constantly working from Monday through Friday. I'm kind of a part of a select group of people that are in the entertainment, sports and entertainment industry, where oftentimes we also work on a weekend because there's a concert, there's an event. In this case, there's a Vikings game at the stadium, and we're constantly working that we may get consumed and feel like all we do is work. And that's because we got to make sure that we prioritize ourselves as well. Once we're at work, we're productive, we take care of business, but also take care of yourself. Don't let yourself go. And I think that's important in any area or chapter of your life, even if you're like high school going to college going into your professional life, or you've been in the professional life for years now, or you're in your 50s, 60s, whatever chapter you are in life, make sure that you don't let your day-to-day cloud your perspective and understanding that every day is valuable, even though your days may seem mundane. And that's one thing that I've been stuck with in the past, that I feel that because of my work and being out in an office pretty much the entire day, that when I come back, I cook dinner with Corbin, watch some TV, then I go to bed. Or if I didn't work out in the morning, I work out in the evening and spend time with Corbin, eat dinner, and then go to bed. And it may seem mundane, but it's life. There's gonna be periods in your life where life is gonna seem mundane, or it's gonna be like a routine. You're constantly doing the same thing. Make sure to reflect on those things and ask yourself, is this routine, is this day-to-day is working for me? Is it making me grow? Is it setting me back? And go from there. Kind of always be curious, asking questions about how you can get better, especially when it's things like your routine on your day-to-day, because you live it. You live through it. So only you know those patterns, everything you do every single day and everything that you don't do every single day, and go from there and build yourself up. So yeah, that's my spiel that I wanted to tell you guys. Make sure to prioritize yourself, taking care of yourself. Make sure that you embrace every moment that you have in your life, even if you think that your life is mundane because you're seeing people on social media, you're seeing people on YouTube, and it may seem like they're having a wonderful life and you're just having a life that's mundane. No, don't think, bro. We are alive. I'm going to say it again. We are alive. We're breathing. If we have roof over our heads, water, food, somewhat of a freedom. Other places, there's constant war, bombs. Some people in other countries struggle to have clean water, food, a roof over their head. We have all that. Let's not take it for granted one bit. Let's not even consider it taking it for granted, because in a moment everything can change like that. And I'm grateful. And every day I want to share that attitude of gratitude with you guys, because you know we now we're in our phones, now we are on TV, now we are seeing a lot of reality TV shows, and those are good at times to kind of give you entertainment and a feel-good show that you can watch and have fun and not have to worry about your responsibilities or anything that you may need to do. But it's all about balance, and we shouldn't let social media, we shouldn't let other people's perspective and how they're living dictate how we view our life or compare ourselves to them. Remember this, comparison is a thief of joy. That's right there. Comparison is a thief of joy. So don't compare yourself, because everybody has different circumstances. Everybody has different lives. And even if you might be following someone or seeing someone and you're like, wow, they're living this wonderful life, that's what they show you that they're living. Might not necessarily be all true. But don't compare yourself to others, because your life is valuable. Your story needs to be told. And trust me, if you focus on yourself and taking care of yourself and bettering yourself, surrounding yourself with people that are going to help you grow, your life is going to change. Trust me. I hope that throughout these videos you see that if you put your best foot forward, if you fail over and over again and learn about those failures, what you could have done better, what you didn't do good at, and you continuously are willing to put yourself out there and be vulnerable and fail, get up, fail, fall down, fail, get up. Eventually you'll start becoming better, becoming more strong in the mind, because the mind dictates a lot of things. A lot of the things that we do in our life come from ideas or things that are placed in our head. And remember, I told this to Corbin the other day, our thoughts are not us. Our thoughts are based on what we consume on a day-to-day basis, what we believe and what we feed ourselves to believe in and get influenced by. So make sure to understand that just because you may have a thought doesn't mean that that is who you are. Make sure that you are reflecting, make sure that you're prioritizing your faith, make sure that you're prioritizing building meaningful relationship through conversation, through difficult conversations, through experiences and moments, because all those will shape you into a better person. So I know I went on a little rant, but I enjoy talking, and I think it's important for people to understand, including myself, that life is valuable. And even though you're not where you want to be, I always say it, you are where you need to be, because this is the chapter in your life where you make decisions that change the course of the rest of your life, but also the rest of the life of people you impact along the way, your kids in the future, your family. So take that with pride. Take that with pride, because you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself. So I'm going to let you guys go, and then I'll catch up with you guys when we get some Lian Shan. Lian Shan. Hey. Just a sesame?
Yes. All right, can you let me know what time is that?
I'll do a plate of vegetable fried rice and then grilled bourbon chicken.
Anything else?
And then 2 egg rolls, please. And that'll be all. Can I do double, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lian Shin,
Lianchin. You and I got Lianchin.
Lianchin. Obviously, nothing compares to Puerto Rican Chinese food. And Corbin can vouch for it, but let me see. Is it possible? Can we look at it? Let me see. Look at this beautiful view. I don't know if you guys can see, but let me see if I can fix it. There we go. Look at how beautiful it looks. Wow, that's pretty dope. Yeah, nothing compares to Puerto Rican Chinese food. Corbin can vouch for it because she tried it when we were in Puerto Rico, and you didn't like it? Be honest, be honest.
I liked it, but to me, nothing compares to Lianchin.
So, we got Lianchin. Like I mentioned earlier, Social Friday, Viernes Social. So we got a little takeout from Lianchin, and we're on our way back to the apartment. It's cold outside. So we just literally stepped outside to go to Target, get some things, and then go to Lianchin and get some food. But now we're on our way back to the apartment and about to lock ourselves up in the apartment because it's cold outside. And we just want to be warm in the comfort of our home. So, yeah, so we got the bag. The bag has been secured from Lianchin. I'll catch you guys when we get back to the comfort of our home. I wanted to show you guys that view because every time we drive from when we come back from Target, Corbin's parents' house, or we're just driving in that area and on this direction to go back into downtown, we just see that view and I always say, wow, beautiful. Because it is beautiful. At nighttime is even more beautiful because all the buildings have lights and the stadium has lights and it's just a really nice view. During the day it's nice, but at nighttime it's just like, or at this time where it's kind of sunset, it's about to hit the evening, beautiful views of downtown Minneapolis. I don't even know, but that's good that they stacked it up.
Oh my gosh, you gave us a lot of food. I'm not gonna be able to finish it.
So Corbin you ordered.
I got Mongolian chicken, half Mongolian chicken, half orange chicken, and then I just got white rice. I don't like their fried rice because it has mushrooms in it.
Look at how good that looks, and that's Corbin's. I got 2 egg rolls as an appetizer, and then I got, I'm trying not to lean it too much because it had liquids, but vegetable wild rice or fried rice.
Yeah,
and
vegetable
then
rice.
Grilled bourbon chicken, which is kind of like chicken teriyaki in a way. I asked double. So like Corbin was saying, it looks brown. That's because of the white rice, but also because of the double.
It just looks like tan, like the whole thing's one color. But that's
a lot of food.
No.
Are you gonna try and eat it with the? See, I've tried eating with.
I forget.
I tried eating with chopsticks, but I don't. Wait, is it like?
I've always been struggling with bus.
It's like.
Is it your middle or your ring finger? Okay.
I think.
Okay. Tuck under thumb.
Oh, it has instructions?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so tuck under thumb, hold firmly. All right. So 3.
Okay, and then add second chopstick, and you hold it as a pencil.
Oh, like this?
So you can move this one up and down.
Like this? Right?
I've gotten it like one time in my life.
Okay, so maybe
Yeah,
it's like.
look.
There we go. Well.
I think the further you hold it back, the more like. Okay, let's try.
Oh, let me.
See, I have a hard time gripping it.
Let me see. Whoever gets it first wins. That doesn't count. Hey. Cheers. Got some good food. So we're gonna eat. We're gonna continue watching Yellow Jackets because that's what we're watching. We're on season 2. Actually, and it's not on Netflix. We should switch it to. Is it Paramount Plus?
I was wondering why you turned on Netflix. See, I don't know how people eat rice with chopsticks.
Yeah. Like,
That's tricky.
but yeah, we're gonna enjoy this food. We're gonna watch Yellow Jackets, and then Corbin and I are gonna do homemade blizzards, and then
Try.
we'll exactly try to do it. So we'll film that. We'll catch up with you guys later when we do the blizzards for dessert. But for now, cheers. Can you explain to them what we're doing?
Okay, so
She'll take over. She's chef. I'm
not
sous chef.
really. So I thought it'd be fun tonight and cost effective if we made homemade like blizzards or like concrete mixers. So we're gonna try. So I'm gonna have chocolate and Reese's peanut butter cups because that's my favorite.
And then I love Oreo McFlurries, so this is the closest thing to Oreo McFlurries. Instead of vanilla ice cream, because we both love chocolate ice cream, I'm just gonna have mine with chocolate and Oreos blended together like a blizzard or a concrete mixer. Corbin tried it the other day, and you did
Vanilla and Reese's too.
Reese's, yeah. And she did it in the. You didn't do it in. Did you do it in this one? Though,
No.
or- So what she did? Look what she did. She took this cup right here, put ice cream, put the Reese's. Then she took a hand mixer that you would blend like this right there,
I blended
and
it.
she blended it.
But we're gonna try the magic.
It's not the
bullet.
best, but she figured something out, and she made
And it was
happen.
good. Okay.
Wait. So this is what she did last time. Okay.
There's a full cup in there. Like a Reese's peanut butter cup. This might be more like a shake. Okay, where's your cup? Do you want, baby, there's a big cup up there. There's a cup like this up there in the far back. Yeah, way back there. And then I can rinse this so I don't get any peanut butter in it.
Now let's actually make the one that'll taste good. So
What did you say? What did you say?
What did you say?
now we're actually gonna make the one that tastes good.
Like what you say. In the comments, say below which one's better. Corbin's, Reese's peanut butter cups and chocolate, or Oreo and chocolate. That just doesn't,
That's, I mean,
I don't feel like it combines good.
it does. Have you had a McFlurry before?
But that's white ice cream.
Well, this is chocolate ice cream.
I know, but because Oreo's a chocolate cookie and like vanilla, and then vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna try this.
One out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Okay.
You need more ice cream.
Let me do my process. It's all about quarter of a teaspoon of milk. We got a couple of Oreos. That'll be okay. Another scoop of ice cream on top. There we go. Social Friday, you know? It's all about balance in life. We're treating ourselves.
Make sure you hold this cup really strong.
I will.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Do you need me to do it? I think it'll be easier if you grip the whole cup, baby, instead
Yeah.
of just the
Oh, you said
handle.
that?
Instead of just the handle.
There we go. Look at how smooth that is.
Woo!
Presentation is always important, so make sure that presentation. Here we go. Like Corbin said earlier, that I say, comment down below which one's the best. I'm gonna say, which one would you prefer? Would you prefer a chocolate ice cream with Oreos or a chocolate ice cream with Reese's peanut butter cups? All right, so let's mix it a little bit more. Look at the texture right here. Look at that. Wow.
This ice cream's like very soft. You could almost really blend it and have like a shake.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. Are you ready to watch the show?
Really good. Corbin's was 10 out of 10. Mine was 11. I'm just saying. So we're going to enjoy this ice cream right here. And we're going to continue watching, you guessed it, Yellow Jackets.